Did you know that there was once a series of bike races that lasted 6 days? These races were fittingly called 6-day races. These races took place on a velodrome and originally occurred in Madison Square Garden in New York. However, they were originally not 6 days. Originally, they were events where a rider would see how many laps they could complete in 24 hours. But this did not last long and soon grew to 6 days with teams of 2 cyclists. During the race, only one cyclist had to be on the track at a time and the other would be sleeping. When the riders switched off, they completed was called a madison. This was by far the most dangerous part of the race, where the most accidents happened. Nearing the end of the 6 days, cyclists often got short-tempered because they were so tired. During the 6 days, crowds would often come and go, and it was considered unsportsmanlike to go attack when there was no crowd. However, this does not mean that it never happened. Most of the notable this happened in 1933. When Tino Riboli and his partner were 12 laps behind, but then attacked late one night when most of the other riders were sleeping. They were easily able to make up the ground, including many laps more, because they were so far ahead the prior leader was eliminated. This is just one example of how exciting 6 racing was. Throughout the 6 days, there were sprints that took place to keep the race moving. These sprints allowed riders to gain points. This was drawing elements from classic track points race. 6-day racing was also attempted in Europe, but in the first race that occurred in 1906 in Tulsu, France, was shut down after only 3 days because there was a lack of interest. In the last 6 days race in the United States occurred in 1950. This was because cyclists were dying from exhaustion and it was deemed unsafe as well as the interest was fading. However, today 6-day racing lives on as the Madison. Don't forget to like and subscribe and to share this video so that we can make more videos.